Hello everyone and welcome to our Masked Mug Night event. My name is Matt Van Winkle, Visual Content Specialist here at the Alumni Association.
And my name is Mary Kate Nishak, and I am the current manager of student programs and the advisor for the Student Alumni Leadership Council. So it's Thursday night and at Iowa State since at least the early 2000s, we've determined. That means a couple of things, that SALC meetings are probably taking place and that it's mug night. So if anyone else has a mug,
yes.
Cheers. Cheers
to
Mary
all Kate. Yeah, we want to know where you guys are watching from. Mary Kate, I'm here at the Alumni Center. You are up in Wisconsin, right?
I am, yes, at a very rustic cabin. So where are all of our viewers tonight?
Let us know in the comments on YouTube where you guys are watching from. And when you were also involved with SAA or SALC, we're curious when you were involved. We have a dozen insomnia cookies to give to the first person to comment. So let us know, tell us where you're watching from, and we will give you an insomnia cookie that'll be delivered right to your door, Mary Kate. I don't have any with me tonight. I kind of wish I did.
I know, me too. The oatmeal raisin are my favorite flavor. Do you have a favorite flavor?
I am a chocolate chip guy. Honestly, I kind of like anything involved with chocolate chips, so like Monster cookies. I do kind of like peanut butter too, but I'll go with chocolate chips. So let us know in the comments. We'll keep an eye. Yeah, absolutely. We'll keep an eye on the comments on YouTube. Again, we want to remind people, if you're watching on our webpage on isualum.org, go ahead and click onto YouTube. You should be able to see the full chat there if you can't see it there. So just want to let people know to get involved in the chat tonight. We're curious where you're watching from. We want to have you participate with us tonight. So
that's right. We love that we're able to do this where near and far we can kind of connect as SAA and SALC. So let's get this party started with some big alumni energy with our first special guests of the evening, the Laura and Russ Talbot Endowed President and CEO of the Iowa State Alumni Association, Jeff Johnson.
Hey, Jeff.
Hey, Matt.
Hi, Jeff.
And Mary Kate, hello. I've got my mug as well.
All right. What's on your mug, Jeff?
You know what? This is the one that they did maybe 2 years ago that has the different portraits of things that are memories from their time at Iowa State.
Okay, cool. That's a nice mug. Looks like it's been used a few times.
It's been a few times. Not only Thursday nights.
That's right.
Well, look, I want to take a moment here and say greetings to our SALC and SAA alumni. And I know we also have some current students with us tonight. And I want to join Matt and Mary Kate and welcome you to our first virtual reunion event. And this is just really neat, the way that the staff have taken this opportunity during COVID, where we pretty much have had to pivot all of our events to an online atmosphere. So they've done an incredible job adapting to this virtual climate. I hope you've enjoyed the opportunity to connect with Cyclones everywhere, and hope that this is not the first alumni event that you've been able to join us. But if it is, we hope that you'll continue to be with us as we publicize other opportunities. But again, thank you for being with us tonight as we choose to update you on what is going on with our student programs right now. This should also be a unique opportunity to reminisce on your own memories of your time with SAA and SALC, and more importantly, your time at Iowa State. I also want to use this opportunity to encourage you to stick around at the end of the program tonight, because there'll be an opportunity for you to connect with the student leaders from your time on SAA and SALC. And this will be a new piece of the program, so please take advantage of that. But thank you so very much for all that you've done across the years to keep the SAA and SALC program strong here at Iowa State, and your continued support of the university, your college, the athletics program, and in many other ways that you're supporting Iowa State and being Iowa State in your community. Thanks again for being with us, and as always, go Cyclones.
Thanks, Jeff. Appreciate you being on with us.
Jeff. So everyone, we have tons of special guests and entertainment lined up for this evening. So here's how it's kind of going to go. We have 3 former SALC or SAA students or staff who have performed a masked song or dance for us, just like in the hit TV show that has taken America by storm. So your job at home is to guess who it is in the comment section, again, for a chance to win a fresh batch of Insomnia cookies sent straight to your door. If you've forgotten by now, Insomnia cookies is the official cookie of SALC. And we know that a bunch of you are missing having them throughout the year. So why not try to win some tonight?
Absolutely. We love Insomnia cookies here at the Alumni Association. And again, after each video, we will have an Iowa State trivia question where you can try to win a dozen cookies shipped straight to your door. So be ready for those 4 trivia questions. And Mary Kay, I want to call out our first winner, letting us know where they're watching from. Celeste Swanson and Jacob Burt are watching and drinking with us from Central Iowa, SALC 2016 to 2020, so fairly recent. You might know that name.
Celeste.
Okay, perfect. All right, so congratulations to them, our first winners of the night.
That's right. And tonight, Matt, we have 3 esteemed judges for our performances. All of them you may or may not recognize from your time on committee. So let's welcome Julie Larson, who oversaw student programs from 1984 to 2004.
Cheers, everyone.
Hey,
Cheers,
Julie.
Good to be here.
We also have Shelly Anderson, who has been involved with student programs since 2004, judging with us tonight. Hi, Shelly.
Hello, everybody. Here. So glad to be here.
And finally, let's welcome back Jeff Johnson, our president and CEO here at the ISUAA since 1999.
Woo-hoo.
Judges, as you know, we're going to score out of 10 based on creativity, ability, and nods to Iowa State. So if you guys have that, then we're ready for our first performance.
Sounds
All right,
good.
guys.
Let's go.
So what I'm going to do, Jeff, what do you got?
I said, let's go. I'm ready.
Okay, let's do it. So what I'm going to do is mute our judges' mics while this is playing so we don't get any weird feedback. So stand by. I'm going to mute Jeff. We're going to mute Shelly and Julie. All right, let's see our first contestant. All right.
Any guesses, anyone?
Let's see if we get anybody guessing in the comments. I'm going to unmute our judges here, Julie, Jeff, and Shelly. Guys, what did you think? I just want your initial thoughts. Judges?
Very fun.
Go ahead, Julie.
Oh, I was just going to say, very fun. It made me want to get up and dance.
I like the extra surprise toward the end. We were all involved in the same motion, and then all of a sudden, this person just kind of changed it up. I like that.
And I also like the fact that the person went with the speed of the music, so they did have rhythm.
Yes.
All right. Should we get some scores from our judges, Mary Kate? What do you say?
Yes, please. I think so.
All right. Let's start with Jeff. Jeff, why don't you give us your score? 8. Okay. An 8 from
8.
Jeff. Let's go next to Julie.
Uh-oh.
8. Okay.
Good job.
And Shelley. 8. All right. Our
8
judges.
across the board.
Our judges agree. Nobody's guessing in the comments, so we may just have to move on and see if anyone, maybe it comes to their mind at some point. So
Well,
maybe our viewers were stumped.
Was that guessing who it was that was dancing?
What's
They're,
that?
Yep, at home
Yeah.
they're supposed to guess who's dancing. Yep.
Yes.
Was that Kurt Meyer?
Hey, you can't guess,
No.
Jeff. You're the judge.
All right.
Always breaking the rules, Jeff.
I'm sorry.
Mary Kate, do we want to reveal who it actually was?
I think so. Yeah, that stumped our guessers. So let's
right.
show them who it was.
All right.
Van Dieterman.
Nope.
No.
Yay!
Hi,
I'm a
Ben.
senior class council member from 2012 through 2014. My favorite memory is being on stage with Jeff Johnson during our graduation year in 2014, giving our senior class council address. Thanks, everyone. Have a great night.
There you go.
That's great.
You were in his favorite memory, Jeff.
That's scary. That's called a nightmare.
No. What an honor. So now, Matt, we have our
Yes.
first trivia question of the night.
We
So
do.
we'll put that up on screen. And remember, if you're at home, you can comment to win Insomnia cookies. So what is the oldest structure on Iowa State's campus?
Yes. What is the oldest structure? This one kind of stumped
even
me.
even if you don't know, guess, because we'll just take a winner from the guessers if nobody gets it right.
So if anybody else was watching last Wednesday when we had Alan Johnson, who recently competed on Jeopardy, one of our alums, this was one of the questions we asked him, and it stumped him, okay? This question stumped our Jeopardy champion. So this is tricky, but
It is.
I think some people might be able to get it. Julie, Jeff, or Shelley,
Yeah, do any of you have a guess?
any of you want to take a stab?
I was going to say,
I guess farmhouse.
Okay, Julie says farmhouse. Jeff says,
I was going to say Julie Larson.
Very funny, Jeff.
Well, Julie is correct with her answer.
Yes.
of
Do I get
farmhouse.
the cookies?
Yes. We will send you some cookies, Julie.
I'll pick them up. You don't have to send them.
Perfect.
Shelley said this side behind you.
Ooh, the Knapp, Wilson House, and Farmhouse. So, Jacob,
Oh,
you guessed that
Celeste.
one too.
You can give her the cookies. They deserve it.
perfect. Quinn Watts said the Knapp Wilson House. I don't know that. I don't know
where
that
that
building.
is, Quinn.
Yeah, that would have been one of their home management houses.
Okay.
Oh, good guess.
All right. Well, judges, we're going to kick you guys off for a little bit, okay? We have some other special guests that are going to be joining us. All right, we'll see you in a bit.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Mary Kate, we know so many of you guys watching found your life partner during your time on a committee with SALC or SAA, right?
Mm-hmm. That's
Yes.
right. A lot of people. So we have one that is with us this evening to talk to us about their SALC love story, I guess. So
Yes,
we
let's
have
bring them on. Hey, guys.
Andrew Larson and Hannah Peterson. You guys got engaged last year, technically, 2020, right? And you're planning your wedding. So we just tell us a little bit about where you met and what you both did on SALC.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So we were both on homecoming in our sophomore year, which would have been 2017.
I was a little size squatter, so just for half the year.
Yeah, and I was on logistics. So that was our first interaction, would have been then. We also met during some homecoming events freshman year as well. And then the following year, we were on the Homecoming Central Committee together. I was one of the co-directors.
And I was on parade with his co-chair the previous year.
Yep.
So we spent lots of time together.
Yeah. So after that homecoming, I briefly remember going into all the businesses in downtown Ames and handing flyers about the parade. And that was probably the time that we spent like the most time, just the two of us together. And then we started doing our homework at the Alumni Center a lot.
Every night.
And I would say that's when our relationship started.
Yeah.
So you could say that homecoming and the Alumni Center just brought you closer.
Yeah.
You could definitely say that.
Yep.
We definitely do
Love
say that. Tell people that.
Yeah.
So
And
what do
we
you guys?
actually- Oh, sorry.
Go ahead. No,
we
go ahead.
actually got engaged on homecoming this fall. Not in Ames, but we did get engaged on homecoming.
It is a special time of year.
Amazing. Well, what do you guys do now that you've graduated and you're alumni?
So I graduated from Iowa State with an early childhood education degree. So I currently teach integrated preschool in Des Moines.
And I graduated from Iowa State with a degree in forestry. And I am an urban forester and arborist. And I work for a private consulting company.
Awesome. Well, do you guys have a favorite SALC memory, if you could pin it down to just one?
Man, can you think of one?
I think my favorite homecoming memory for sure was the first time we got to go on the field my first year on Homecoming Central, but also after we had done the parade, me and my co-chair got to walk the parade route behind the parade that we had planned, which was really cool.
Yeah, I remember when you did that. And I'd say one of my favorite memories is I have so many. It's so hard to pick.
Yeah.
Probably just on Friday night after Pancakes on Campus, just seeing the fireworks and then knowing that all of our hard work is done and we can just celebrate now. Just like having that memory is probably something I'll remember for a long time.
Such a good feeling.
We were talking before this that SALC has provided us with a ton of opportunities and a ton of experiences, but also planning a wedding. I don't have a binder. I have a master doc, and for anyone that was on SALC, anything a master doc plans everything, and it's currently planning our wedding. So
and it's color coded, just like all the mega docs.
Oh,
good. Certain people have certain access to different tabs, just like we did on homecoming. So honestly, our wedding is probably just another homecoming event. So
yay!
Cool. Awesome.
Well,
Congrats,
good luck with the rest
guys.
of your planning, you guys.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too.
Bye.
Thanks, guys. Man, they are so connected, and you can tell a lot of that started from SALC, Mary Kate.
I just love that they're planning, that they're on a united front because they plan it the way that we planned homecoming.
That's awesome.
That's one way to do it.
Yes. All right. Should we bring back our judges for our next contestant?
Yeah, I think we're ready for the next one.
Okay, we got Shelly back. Let's see, we've got Jeff back and Julie. All right, guys. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for our next contestant?
Can't wait.
All right, here it goes.
That was really cool, the interview.
All right.
It's dance class.
I
never heard that
love
song.
the moves. The moves were awesome.
That was
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I like
Go ahead.
the masks that kind of went with outfit.
We can see that again.
You want to see it again?
I think I want to see it again. It was good.
I kind of did a couple of the moves with her that time.
I actually should be, or he or she should be on Dancing with the Stars.
Yes.
That's pretty good. So somebody in the comments said they know this one, so we might just need to let them comment. I don't know why they didn't put the name. They should just put the name.
First to put the name gets the insomnia cookies. So
why don't we just go ahead and get our scores first? Yes.
Yep. Let's get scores from the judges.
Let's start with Julie.
Okay, here it is. 9.
Ooh.
Nice. All right, Jeff, you're up.
Oh, I have to give that one a 10.
A 10. All right. And Shelly. Hang on, Shelly. Maybe. Uh-oh. I might be frozen. There we go.
9.
Good one. Good scores.
Can you guys see me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
you can't? Okay.
I see you.
I'm gonna refresh real quick because I can't. I'm frozen.
Okay. In the meantime, if you know in the comments who that was, go ahead and put that in the chat for your chance to win.
Okay, I'm back. That was so weird. It was frozen on Jeff. So, did anybody get it right? What did we got? What was Shelly's score? What did Shelly give?
A 9.
Shelly, 9.
Shelly gave a 9.
10 and
Okay.
a 9.
All right. Very cool.
Andrew
Well,
is not saying who it is.
I know.
Oh,
Yes.
we did.
Uh-huh.
That's it.
There it is, the one and only.
Nice job,
All right.
Emily.
So let's pull up Emily's reveal. 1 sec. Let's get it. There we go.
Oh my God.
Hi, my name is Emily Costa. I was a part of Homecoming Central Committee. My favorite memory, I don't have a singular one, but just knowing and seeing people form new relationships, getting back together Friday night. Even during the week, during tournaments, just school and life gets busy. And knowing how much of a family that Iowa State is to so many, I think is just so, so special. So go Cyclones.
There we
Yay,
go.
Emily.
Awesome.
Gosh, I miss these students.
She's
Seeing
the,
them again makes me miss them.
I know it.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
congrats to Andrew Larson, who knew that it was the one and only Emily Costa. So we're going to move on to our second trivia question, judges.
That's right.
So we'll see you later.
All right.
All right. We'll take Julie off. Jeff's gone. Bye, Shelly. All right. Our second trivia question is, Mary
In
Kate,
what
want to read this
year
one?
did the beloved Iowa State homecoming tradition of Yell Like Hell begin?
This one stumped me too.
Again, no guess is a bad guess because we'll just take guessers from the comments and choose
We will.
someone if no one gets it right.
Do we want to give people like a range, Mary Kate? Do we want to give them like a decade?
Yeah,
wanna...
like try
Yeah,
to get
let's
within
give a
5
clue.
years, I'd say.
Okay. Some comments coming in. Emily says, miss you, Shelly. And
Aw.
Celeste said, we thought it was Emily too. Sweatshirt threw us off. So, all right. In what year did the beloved Iowa State homecoming tradition, Yell Like Hell, begin? We might want to
We'll
see.
give it
Do we want to
you
bring in?
if you're
Do we
within
want to
5
bring
years.
in? Yes, within 5 years is fine. Do we want to bring in one of our judges who probably knows this?
I think so. I want to
Do we-
know if Julie Larson knows the answer to this.
You know what?
Ooh, okay, we have.
I should know the answer.
Ooh,
So-
wait. We might have a comment that knows this.
Okay,
Mary
good.
Kate?
So
Is 1960
Quinn Watts was close with 1960s, but it was in fact 1963, like
All
Carly
right.
said.
Carly,
They were,
nice
It was
job.
residence halls, and you were supposed to come up with an original yell. So good job, Carly.
Wow. Was
Nice
that
job.
the actual year, 1963?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I was going to guess a little bit later. So,
Yeah, I think it morphed from there into what we know today, slowly but surely.
one little bit of trivia that you probably don't know is that homecoming was not a part of SALC until the 1990s. So it was a separate entity within the Alumni Association. That's
And
why I
then we
didn't know the
adopted it.
answer.
That's true. That's true.
Cool. All right. Well, thanks, Julie, for taking a stab at that. I'm glad we got somebody that answered right.
That's right.
Awesome. All right. Where are we, Mary Kate? I'm lost. All right. So we asked everyone who registered to share some memories and photos with us from their time on committee, and we want to take a minute now to feature some of those submissions. So we put together a little photo slideshow and hope you guys enjoy it. Maybe you'll even see yourself in this. So enjoy. Awesome. I saw a few people I recognize in there. Did you, Mary Kate?
Me too. Yes. And I just love seeing how different some things were, but how similar some things were too.
Yeah, very cool. Some cool pictures there. Fun to look back on some of those old memories as well. Definitely. All right, Mary Kate, we have a very special guest with us tonight. Our current SALC president, Lauren Sinspa. We're going to bring her on screen now with us. Hey, Lauren.
Hi.
Hi, Lauren.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
We are doing really well. It's Thursday night. I know this is probably a busy night for you, but thanks for joining us.
Of course.
So Lauren, how have things been with you on campus this year with COVID? How have things kind of affected you as a student and with SALC as well?
Well, it's been a big adjustment. Online classes are not as easy as they seem when you think about them, but it's been really fun. It's been really inspiring just to see how committed all the students on SALC have been, even though a lot of things are having to be done very differently from what they're used to in the past. They've shown a ton of resilience, and we've had a lot of committees that have had to come up with plans times 1,000 of what they're used to, where they have to have a virtual event, a hybrid event, and an in-person event ready to go just in hopes of what they can do. And it's been really nice to see how prepared they've been and how everyone's just been ready to work and really excited to host events in whatever fashion that we can.
Nice.
Go ahead,
go
Matt,
ahead.
Sorry.
Why don't you go ahead, Mary Kate?
What do you think, Lauren, has been something SALC has learned that we might carry forward in the future?
Honestly, we've learned that some events just work better online, and we've never thought of that possibility before. So it's been really exciting to see how those things have played out. Like during homecoming last year, We had a record-setting silent auction with more donations and purchases than we've ever had before, and it was all online. So that was really cool to see. We also had almost 8,000 views on our Sci Factor videos, which is more than we've ever had in-person attendance, and we had a bunch of people connected to our Cyclones Sweethearts post, which was all done virtually. And we've also just noticed that some of our ambassador events as well, like our speaker events, we get more interaction and more attendance when we do those online. So going forward, we definitely want to keep the online format in areas that it makes sense.
Very cool. What are some things that SALC has planned for this coming spring semester and moving forward into next year as well?
This spring, we're really excited to have a hybrid senior week. So we'll see what fashion that comes in, but hopefully having some in-person events and some things online to send our seniors off the right way. And ambassadors will continue to host different virtual events and virtual speaker events throughout the semester. Cyclone Alley is trying to work to get fans engaged virtually, and we also will continue to plan homecoming next fall, which again will hopefully be in some sort of in-person hybrid format.
Awesome.
So Lauren, one other thing we wanted to talk about while you're with us is how people watching at home can continue to support SALC. So the Alumni Association set a fundraising goal of $12.5 million, and we're at 88% of the way there right now, having raised $11 million, which is great. One of the priorities that the Alumni Association Board of Directors has selected for their campaign is the Alumni Association Student Leadership Programs Endowment. So this endowment supports the amazing work of SALC, and I'm excited to share that we have raised just over $737,000 for this endowment, which is going to provide approximately $30,000 annually for SALC programming. And we just want to thank everybody that's supported so far for all of your support.
Those numbers are amazing and super exciting to hear. It is super important to keep giving to this fund because it makes a significant impact. It provides much needed funding and supportive events like homecoming or senior send-off that are so important to students on campus and to the student leaders that get to plan them. It also helps us to purchase equipment for all of our committees to benefit from, like our hotspot, a wireless printer in the SALC office, and our inflatable wacky man Edgar that brings much attention on campus. The fund also helps our SALC students afford the opportunity to represent Iowa State at different leadership conferences across the country.
Very cool. Yeah, and to hit the $1 million goal for this endowment, we ask that each of you consider making a gift that represents the impact that you would like to make on our future student leaders. This can be done several ways, either by making a cash gift, a pledge commitment over a few years, or documenting an estate or planned gift. There are many ways you can support Iowa State during this campaign, and I hope you have and will find the best way for your personal situation. We thank you so much for all that you guys are doing for Iowa State and the Alumni Association, and we cannot stress how thankful and appreciative we are for everyone's inspiring generosity. So please feel free to reach out to the Alumni Association if you would like to learn more information about how to make a gift. And we are going to put some of those links in the chat for you guys and make it nice and easy for you to click on as well.
That's right. So Matt's going to put a link in the chat if you choose to make a donation of any kind tonight. We also have a sweatshirt fundraiser that we're really excited to announce tonight. Our pop-up shop opens and we're selling 2 of our famous buttery soft sweatshirts that our student leaders have been loving and ordering for a couple of years. I think Hannah was wearing one when she joined us a little bit earlier. Yep, there's a picture right there. So if you purchase a sweatshirt in the next 2 weeks, $5 of those $37 per sweatshirt goes directly to supporting our student programs. Plus, you'll look and feel really great as you work from home while you're representing SALC. So again, you have 2 weeks to order through that Sigler pop-up shop to get those sent straight to your door.
Awesome.
Thanks for joining us too, Lauren. We're so proud of you and all the committees for the work you guys have done this year.
Thank you.
Awesome. All right, that's Lauren Sensabaugh. Appreciate her coming on with us on a busy Thursday night. It's fun to be, I've been back on campus a few times this semester. It's so fun to see the students. Now that it's getting warmer too, a lot of the students are out and about. Yes. Really great to see all the students on campus as well. All right, guys, it is. Yeah, the hammocks will be out soon, I'm sure. It's still a little bit soggy out there, but things are warming up and the hammocks will be out soon, that's for sure. All right, I think it's time for our third trivia question. Do we want to break that out? All right.
That's right.
All right, I'm going to pop it up on screen, and Mary Kate, you do the honors, all right?
Yes. So, which U.S. president served as a Grand Marshal for a Visha parade? We actually know of 3 who were president at some point that served as a Visha Grand Marshal.
So we're going to take any of the 3?
Any of the correct 3 presidents.
Any of the correct 3 presidents. Okay. See, I didn't know this one either. And when you told me the answer, it kind of surprised me. But yes, which U.S. president served as a Grand Marshal in the Visha parade? Go ahead and throw your answer in the comments. Do we want to see if one of our judges might have any guess?
Yeah,
Mary
maybe.
Kate?
I bet some of them know.
I bet Jeff knows this. Let's see. Let's bring Jeff on and see if Jeff knows. Jeff, do you have any idea?
Do you have a guess?
Okay. Go ahead. What do you think, Jeff?
Ronald Reagan.
Reagan? Okay.
Right.
Any guesses on the other 2 then, Mary Kate?
I know the other 2.
Oh, you know the other 2. Okay.
I do. I know all of our
Maybe
answers.
let's see if Shelly knows. Shelly, do you know the other? No?
You know, this just came up in our trivia the other day. We had our staff trivia. So I know
okay.
Reagan. That's all I know. Sorry.
No, that's
This,
okay.
I feel like
the other 2?
I feel like the other ones must be old, like older than.
Maybe Julie
Reagan.
knows then if they're older.
Okay.
I wish, but I know that's been a trivia question forever, but I think I have COVID brain, so I can't think of it right now.
All right, Quinn got the right answer. Reagan. Yep. All right,
Good
Mary
job,
Kate.
Quinn.
Who are the other ones?
Harry Truman
Oh,
and
okay.
Lyndon B. Johnson.
Okay.
So it's a fun list. Like Bob Hope is on there, John Wayne.
Nice.
So you should really just take a look at the Grand Marshals
Very cool.
if you're bored.
All right. Well, since we have our judges here, Mary Kate, should we go ahead and
Yeah.
play our final contestant?
Our final video. Here we go.
All right.
Green hills for thy throne, and for crown of golden melody, ringing in the hearts of all who bring thee love and loyalty. Still make our spirits great, true and valiant like the bells of Iowa
Yes. How about that, guys?
That was great.
Voice?
What'd you say, Jeff?
Was that actually his voice?
That was his voice.
That was cool.
We think so.
Oh, you think?
Yeah, it
Oh.
was. It was.
That was,
it?
Almost as good as you, Jeff, when you
No,
sing
no,
it
that-
at our senior send-offs.
All right. Let's get guesses from the audience, see who they think it was.
What do you
Did-
think?
We also had some clues in there. All right. We're going
Costa
to.
is correct with Kurt.
Oh, Emily got it. All right.
that was
Yes. That was a quick one.
It was a quick one. All right. Do we want to get scores as well? I think we might know the scores,
I think
but
so.
let's start with Julie.
No, this was a tough one. I'm going to give him an 8.
Okay.
The voice was great. Yeah. I wanted him to maybe move around a little bit more.
Okay, Jeff, what do you got? 10.
Big old 10.
I
Nice.
just the fact that he was the statue of Ty.
Yep.
He was the bronze size singer.
Yes. All right, Shelly.
How could I not give Kurt a 10? And he had the famous Superman Psy SALC t-shirt hanging in the background. That gave him a bonus point.
Yes. There were some clues in there that may have helped as well, but we want to see Kurt's response here. Let's hear it.
Do you get it? I'm the Psy statue. You like that? I love SAA. Hi, everybody. My name is Kurt Beyer, and I've been involved with SALC for a really long time. My first time on SALC would be 2001 when I was picked for Psy Squad, but I'd start real as a committee assignment in 2002 as a member of Homecoming Central. This lovely pullover is my Homecoming 2002 pullover, so it's really nice. We were really into the blue back then, as you can see. My next year, I was on Homecoming Central again as the general co-chair for Homecoming 2003. I graduated from Iowa State, left for a few years, came back, and was the advisor for SLC from May of 2007 until May of 2015. So 8 years is how I figure that. It's a long time. Narrowing down my favorite SLC memory or experience is pretty hard. I would initially say, you know, Homecoming 2003, general co-chair, super excited about the whole season being over, you know, announcing the awards on the stage at the pep rally that year, but we screwed up the points. So we had to retotal everything at the end, and it was pretty much a mess. So that wasn't so good. I would say, again, maybe celebrating, you know, the Homecoming Centennial or the Cytennial, as we said, which is this one over here. Which is pretty good, but clearly I'd say the best memory of being on SALC and being a part of SALC with the Alumni Association is working with 8 years and more of some of the best students on campus and the best student organization at Iowa State, and I would say the best student alumni leadership group in the country several times. Check the trophy case. So anyway, thanks for letting me participate in this and hope y'all are having a fun time.
Well, I think he said it best. That is the best part of working with SALC.
It was fun.
I was waiting for him to say he had the best boss, but I didn't get that. So I'll let that go.
What a shame. Oh, Matt, you're on mute.
I'm on mute. Of course, that's the classic word of COVID, right? Mute. So judges, we've seen the contestants. We want to get your favorites from the night. We'll pick our winner, right, Mary Kate?
That's right. We're going to announce a winner.
Jeff, why don't you give us your favorite, all right?
Well, you know, it took courage to do all of this. And so I know it sounds political, but I liked all the acts. But I'm just a sucker for the alma mater. So
okay.
I have to go with the alma mater, and thank you, Kurt.
Kurt, yep. All right, Jeff's got Kurt.
One for Kurt.
Julie, who's
Yeah,
your
well,
favorite?
of course, Kurt would know what Jeff would like. He probably knew Jeff was a judge, so that's why he did what he did. No, I think they were all great. I would make them all winners because I was asked to do this and there was absolutely no way I was going to do it. So I give those three a lot of credit. And I think it was hard to judge because, you know, Ben went first and then you could easily judge from there. But they were all different. They were creative and they all deserved to win. That's what I'm going for.
Okay. Shelly, you're gonna be the tiebreaker then.
Yeah, I don't know that I want to. You know, I've judged Yell Like Hell for years, and I think that was really hard. I think it's really hard every year to do, but this was harder. So I'm not a big everybody gets a trophy participation type of person, but in this case, this is really hard. If I had to pick, okay, so I think there's a singer winner, Kurt, and a
Yeah.
dance winner is Emily, because they're two different things. So that's where I'm going.
All right. We've got our winners then.
Congratulations, winners.
Awesome. This was fun. It was fun to see them participate like that. And I have to agree with Jeff. The alma mater has a soft spot as well. So I might go
For
with.
sure.
with
So
Kurt
what
as well.
will the winner receive?
A high five virtually. And maybe some cookies. I bet we can
You know
find
what?
some cookies for them.
I
And
think
we'll
it should
send-
be
we'll-
featured in Visions
What I
magazine.
will offer, what I will offer to do, if we do a prize, I will buy the other two prizes for the other two participants that's equal to the prize that we give to the winner.
That sounds great, Jeff.
I think that sounds
Thanks,
good,
Jeff.
Jeff.
Or
And we'll send.
maybe what I'll do is give a gift to the Student Leadership Fund in honor of all three
Oh.
participants.
There we go.
What a great idea.
Great idea.
That's what I'll
Great
do.
idea.
Thanks, Jeff.
Perfect. Thanks so much, Jeff. That's super generous of you. And we want to thank our judges as well. Thanks for coming on with us.
Thank you.
Well, this was fun. Thanks for asking.
Thanks, guys. All right, we're gonna kick them off. We're gonna kick them off the
Yeah.
off the virtual Zoom.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, there we go. Thanks to them. That was super fun. So we've got 3
Yes.
winners, and thanks to Jeff for being super generous as well.
Absolutely. Helping
So we
us
have one
along
more-
on our goal.
One more trivia question, right, Mary Kate?
We do. Yep. So
All
whenever
right.
you're ready. Number 4. In 1954, Cy made his debut as our school mascot, but Cy was a different animal prior to 1954. Which animal would that be?
We need like the Jeopardy music in the background.
I know.
Do, 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 do. This one stumped me. I did not know this one, which maybe I should
I
have.
found this one really interesting when I was looking. Don't forget, any guess is a good guess in the comments.
That's right. That's right. And again, the winner of each trivia question is going to get a dozen Insomnia cookies shipped right to their door.
Insomnia cookies.
I'll give a clue, and because I know the answer because Mary Kate told me. It has 4 legs, right?
That's a good
Four-legged-
clue. Yeah.
4-legged
Yep.
ant-legged animal. So that is our clue. Do we want to see? Do we want to bring on one of our judges to see if they know?
Yeah. See if they know.
All right. Let's see if Shelly knows this one. Shelly?
Okay, that's not even fair. This is the hardest question. I don't
I know.
have any idea. And it's really surprising. I've never heard this before, but I don't know.
Okay.
I
I
found
don't
it
think
on a
we.
random site, but I think it's correct. So
Well, maybe Jeff will have to vouch for us. We'll bring Jeff back. Jeff, do you know?
I don't know. I was hoping
Okay.
to bring me back. No.
Okay. Mary Kate, who is it? What was our mascot before Cy?
Cy was a dog that roamed the seats at the stadium during the football games. So
Maybe an
dog.
unofficial mascot, I guess.
an unofficial mascot, I believe.
Okay.
Yes.
Did they say what kind of dog?
No, it just said dog. But I could do some further research for you, Jeff.
There's our next story for Visions.
That's right.
All right, guys. Thanks for contributing to the
Thank
trivia
you.
questions. I know these were kind of hard, but we appreciate you. All right, Mary Kate, those might have been too hard.
I know. Next time I'll
None of
have
our
to go
judges
more
even knew.
moderate.
Yeah. Well, thanks everyone for watching our virtual masked mug night event, and thanks to our guests who joined us as well. Appreciate them coming on with us on the Thursday. And also remember to follow the Alumni Association on social media to hear more about our programs and services for Cyclones everywhere. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and I'll add Pinterest too. We're on Pinterest. Look for your upcoming, maybe some tailgate tips. Our designer Jenny's taken over our Pinterest, so she's revamping that. So check out our Pinterest page. And also, don't forget to check out our pop-up store, right, Mary Kate? We'll plug that one more time. That link is in
That's
your
right.
chat. If you want to click to check out our pop-up store with these awesome SALC sweatshirts, $5 going to support our student programs here at the Alumni Association at Iowa State.
Yep, that shop closes on March 18th, and we think that right at the beginning of April is when you can expect those sweatshirts to get to your door. And then, Matt, don't forget that everyone should stick around to connect with student leaders from their time on committee in our Wonder platform. So you'll kind of have a photo and walk around this virtual room to look for familiar names and faces. And we're going to give away a signed Fiesta Bowl t-shirt to a lucky winner in that virtual room. So you definitely don't want to skip it.
Yes, that link is in your chat right now. You can see it on the screen as well. So go ahead and click that link. It's also on that page that Mary Kate sent out to you guys. So if you click on that link, it'll take you right there, and we'll have some fun in the after party. Sound good, Mary Kate?
That sounds good. See you there.
All right. Thanks so much for watching, everyone, and have a great night.